What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Starfield. We're continuing where we left off in the last one. I can't remember what mission we're on. We're on the key of... Alright, let's start this one, shall we? This is going to be interesting, I think. I think the next few episodes are going to be actually really good. I think we've got another stealth mission coming up, which we'll probably do on our own again, just because it requires a lot of stealth. And I've actually watched a walkthrough for that one already. Just so you guys know, I've already watched a walkthrough because my friend did point out that it was well, the guy who I do talk to a lot about these episodes, he did say that the episode's actually quite hard. When we get to it, we'll talk about it. I can't remember where we're going to, where we're actually going to. We're going to go meet somebody in a defense office. Alright, that's... Oh, we're going down to research and development. Yeah, I remember now. I remember now what we're doing. Alright, let's go chat with them. I think they're in here.
I need that Rothicite if we want to complete the neuroamp.
I'm just concerned the entire station was wiped out by... something.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out and get that shipment back.
I hope...
Good, you're here. It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity Ltd.
Alright. Point me in the right direction. I'm ready to do whatever is needed. It's about time we're taking action on this. It's about time we're taking action on this.
The mole took priority. Now that Dalton has everything he needs, thanks to you, we're free to proceed. We don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current neuroamp schematics, so our top priority is completing our own. Let me introduce you to Veena Kalra, Head of Research and Development. She'll give you the initial details.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist of two parts. The first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second part is a shielding modification designed to protect the user against other neuroamp users.
Alright. How can I be sure that the mole didn't steal information on the shielding mod?
Well, we can't, but the shielding aspect was never officially a part of Project Dominion. It was an afterthought of how to safeguard our own people from being manipulated, so it was being researched separately as a mod. The research itself was in early stages, too early for board approval, so only myself, DeMarcus, and Masako know about it.
Alright. It's smart to market the... I think you missed out on the most important piece. Keep the shielding mod to ourselves would be a huge advantage. Yeah, keeping the shielding mod to ourselves will be a huge advantage.
Big time. We'd be the only ones unaffected.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them. Once
Exactly.
Veena can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd. We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection.
Of course. Installing experimental technology into your very head. What could go wrong?
Very true. You just assume I'm willing to be your guinea pig for this?
We expect our employees to do whatever it takes to ensure Ryujin's success. Consider this an opportunity, not a risk. Besides, you're in good hands with Veena.
You're trusting me with this technology?
You're a Ryujin employee, and we need a job done. We've trusted you this far, so I feel it's safe to continue the trend.
It's about time I got to try out this new tech. I'm willing to undergo the procedure if that's what it takes. I'm willing to undergo the procedure if that's what it takes.
Good. That's all I wanted to hear.
And all I need is the last piece of the puzzle. The final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body wouldn't reject. I've finally created the perfect alloy, but it requires a newly discovered refined element called Rothicite.
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship the rothicite straight to us. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Carinae station.
Let me guess. It's unlikely this is a communication issue. I'd expect. Let me guess. It's unlikely to be a communication issue.
Correct. The updates have been regular up until now. Last we heard, the shipment was ahead of schedule.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Vina can complete her prototype. And I want to know what happened. We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again.
What's the flashing thing going around her head? It's a bit weird. I'll find out what happens. You expecting me to run into a lot of resistance?
Unfortunately, yes. So be prepared. Extensive tests and research were done on the planet, so the chances that this is environmental are slim. And setting up a station like this is second nature for Consolidated Mining, with plenty of redundancies in place to handle mechanical failures.
I'll find out what happened and secure the shipment. Yep, let's go with that.
The mining station is CM Station RC-1. It's on a moon called Carinae 3A in the Carinae system. The shipment should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are kept locked down. This keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what was happening there.
We can finally set my plan in motion.
Bit of a weird bug, I think. Right, let's head on out, shall we?
Can't get anything done
So,
around here
if you guys remember, we actually snuck through here. We actually came in through here.
Time to craft an appearance for itself.
We went through there. There's this robot right here, which we had to avoid. Actually, when he came in here. Alright, sit down to the lobby. Could you actually imagine being a robot just like patrolling just like one floor all the time? It'd be so boring. Well, I guess if you're a robot you won't get bored, will you? Really? Right, let's head out to our ship. We're actually heading off planet for a little bit. Looks like we might be able to get some loot on. Maybe. Potentially. But yeah, when we go infiltrate Infinity LTD, I think it's called. I watched a guide on how to get through there with not much issue. A couple of ways we can do it, and I watched a few videos, and I'm going to take a bit out of both of the books. Why did it tell us to come in here for? And tell us to go back out. I'm sure it told us to go through that door, right? Yeah, I'm sure it told us to go through there. I don't know. Game's being a bit weird today. Or I'm being a bit weird, or I'm not paying attention. I don't know. It's one of those days. Right, out to our pad we go. And what we'll do is we'll also leave Andresia outside in the lobby or something while we go inside. She can sort of be our backup plan for if we need her. Yeah, we're gonna board our absolute chungus of a ship. I really miss having the on-off ramp at the front. I think maybe it's when I do my next ship, I'm gonna put it near the front instead of at the back. I haven't walk all the way around to the back. It gets a little bit boring, I'm not gonna lie. Also raining on Neon. Also raining and nighttime.
Now you're not pestering the captain, right, Cora?
I love those two, I really do. Right.
course.
So this book collection fund I heard about?
Don't you always say don't
take off.
listen to rumors?
Time to greet the stars.
You don't actually realize like what neon looks like. It actually looks pretty cool when you're taking off at night. Like during the day, you don't really get to see it as
Achieving
well.
orbit now.
Right, let's head on out, shall we?
Love coffee. It's my second favorite thing in the galaxy.
And yeah, we're heading out over here. So let's set course. Jump. Got more than enough fuel to get there. Let's go. Love going through all the cutscenes in this game. They're quite cool cutscenes. I do them all the time.
Switching over to standard engines.
Alright, so I guess this is where we need to be. Scan the moon. What we got here on the planet? We've got lead. Oh, okay, so if I need lead, I know where to come. Lead, we've got... What else is here? Iron. Lead, iron. I'm guessing one of those is probably helium, water, and that is lead. The lead, iron, water, and lead. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Press back. I can't remember which planet it was. Right, okay. Well, it looks like we're heading here. It looks like we're right on the termination line as well. It's in between day and night. Go ahead and land. That is not landing. There we go. It must have been a bit weird there.
Is it true that you destroyed the Crimson Fleet with nothing but your bare hands and a sandwich? Well, that can't be. You so wouldn't need the sandwich.
And I so need to give you some better lines to say. Right, I'm not sure if we're on a breathable planet or not. I can't remember if we've got our spacesuit on or not. Yeah, we do. We do have our spacesuit on. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we do. He's on. And I think we're going to switch our guns to... switch it to that. Do need to reload it though. Extreme cold. It's the gravity is 0.35, 002, and minus 77 in temperature. Ooh, holy moly! Anything else on the horizon? Any structures or anything? No. Seeing any? Ah, yeah, we've got enemies, look.
I sometimes imagine what it might have been like to grow up with low gravity. Being able to leap and bound everywhere. Once again, we are triumphant.
Oh, yeah, we are.
I wonder whether the result of the analysis here was good news or bad.
Yeah, this is going to be a loot mission as well, so I'm probably going to do a lot of looting in today's episode. you guys are not a fan of that, I do apologise, but well, it's a big part of the game, so. An absolute extreme part of the game, actually. Alright, what's to do here? Anything? Nothing? Just another entrance. Yeah, so looks like we've got a lot of bad guys around here, so keep that in mind. So go out for frostbite now as well. Get in. Gonna probably fully loot this place as well, so take them out. There. Take his gun, why not? Take all the ammo. Sounds like we're getting pushed. I'll take the suit. Something I can always sell. One thing about suits and stuff like that, I can always sell them if I've got like duplicates.
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
Never. Ecliptic spacesuit. Sure, why not? Always take the guns. The guns are always good to pick up, no matter what. Always take this. Oh, digipick, nice. Always take the guns. If you can find them. Sometimes they drop them, sometimes they don't. Nothing in there. Right. It's having to loot around. All these weights would like be great to take with us, but like just so I've got some weights to put around, but what we've got in here. Did you pick? I'll take it. Also looking around for things like not safety deposit boxes, safes. Usually, oh, looks like I've got an ailment of some kind. Probably frostbite or something along those lines, I would guess. Have a quick look, shall we? It looks like I've got quite a few. One of them's frostbite. Apparently it's stable at the minute. Yeah, nothing worth in here. Nothing worth taking in here. Take that. Nothing else in here. Yeah, a lot of looting, I'm not gonna lie. Nothing worth taking in there. Usually I can just tell by looking in things. Oh, what's that? Yeah, not interested. Right, and I think that's everything from in here. Keep on going, shall we? Okay, we're going down into the mine. Open that there in a second. We're just having a look around for anything else. Take that. It's I think that's a skill. Gives us a bit of extra towards a skill. Oh, what's that back there? Forgot we can turn on our flashlight now as well. We've actually got our spacesuit on, so we can actually do that now. Right, let's open up this. Is there anything there and there, I guess? Right, let's figure out, is there anything on this row we can use? That plus one. Let's do that then. So we can use that one plus one at the bottom. Okay, we've got some stuff we need to go take back. So we've got some contraband on us, right? Okay. So we'll have to take that contraband back with us at some point. Here they come. Reload. I know you just see the side of him there and he's not attacking me, so
Aren't you prepared to die?
what level is this guy? 18. Looks like we've got a lot of ecliptic down here as well. Right, let's come up here and loot up here first.
You cannot beat me.
Gotta say, there's a lot of very dark in
I
here.
also wish to be prepared for any.
Hello?
But
Guess I'm
there
getting
are
pushed.
practical limits, no?
Yes and no. In my
Take
case,
your
no.
best shot.
It's not practical limits. I want to take everything and anything. Right, I guess what we'll do is we'll start looting up the main guys here in a second. Oh, hello. Where'd that gun go? And there's nothing in there. And what we'll do is we'll loot these guys. And that way as well. I'm just looking around right now for anything else I can loot, take, or anything. I'm not really seeing much of anything else. I think we've already looted that guy. Don't see his gun though. Don't see no gun for that guy either. You see this up here? Hello. Getting absolutely blitzed. Should be alright here for a second.
There you are.
I'm also in pain. What am I in pain from? Got frostbite. Do I have anything on me to cure frostbite? I may have something on me to cure frostbite. No. I know I do on the ship. Yeah, I've got nothing on me to cure the frostbite. I thought I would have, but I don't.
I cannot wait to kill you.
Good night. Okay, we should be good.
Always worth checking. I don't know what you might find in their pockets.
Hey, you never know what you might find on them at all. I'm looking for like frostbite protection, but you know what we'll do is we'll probably go this. Which will allow me to snipe them, but I can't really see them. He's absolutely blocked me in a corner right now. To be honest with you, they're not really hitting me at that range, so I'm not too fussed. Well, they are hitting me, they're just really bad shots. Right, I need to switch back to this.
Give up already.
But this mine's absolutely full of them, ain't it?
Ah, gonna take more than that.
Back.
Bring it. Curse you.
Mark 3 turret right there as well. Turret's down.
I cannot wait to kill.
Alright, let's loot. Got a minute to loot. Armor pack. Okay. Really?
Take your best shot.
let's loot up in here quickly. Those guys push. We should be all right. Take them. Take those. Take that. See, did you pick? Really? Of course, and bother. Also trying to look for any other loot we can take while we're here. Okay, up there shouldn't really bother me too much. I can take quite a few hits anyway. 50 cal, take that, take the frag grenades. Right, I'll take it all. Right, do I miss anything? Yeah, I missed the turret. I think like comms relays and stuff like that, and they're actually good to take. And nothing over here.
I will have your head.
Right, let's push this idiot up here. Looks like we've got another turret. We should be good to push.
Die today.
I think we've got him. Take out the turret first. Looks like a sure. Oh, there's his gun. I was gonna say I'm not sure where his gun went. But yeah, we're good. Right.
Impressive investment in equipment. Someone certainly considered this worth the time and credits.
Yeah, definitely. Cool if you could actually build mines like this in your own playthrough, but Oliver Twist. I think we already got Oliver Twist. Old Earth coin. I'll take that. And what else we got here? Got some of that. Those. Those. Now I've looted that. Just about looted it all up here. Actually, I've looted it all. Right, well, I guess we'll go use this then, shall we? Not sure where we're going now. If I would hazard to guess, it would be this way. Like, even though I've already got like loads of these suits,
everything in the galaxy needs
worth
to
taking.
with us, you know.
They give you quite a few extra credits. Like the value's not really that much, but if you add everything up, every little does help. Plus, it's not really. It's not really bothering me that I've got to carry extra weight. I can carry it anyway. I think we've got everything. Right, let's go on. How we just pinned that guy there. Got him. Got them all. Right. Guy here behind the door. Am I literally just gonna beat this guy to death?
Time to finish this.
I think so. Okay, this is not really doing much. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna now go through everything and take everything I can. Oh, that guy actually took some hitting, I'm not gonna lie there. Credits. I'll take the credits. People think pick up credits like that not really useful. They honestly they really are. Now, I'll take those because I know we use those in crafting. Take the ammo. We can carry as much ammo on as what we want. Much of anything in here. Go 2 trauma packs. Credits. Take all of that. Alright, anything in here worth taking? Oh yeah. I'll take that. No question about that, right? Anything else kicking around? This is where we came in. Other than that on the wall, we'll take that. Anything else kicking around in here? No. No. Right, okay. I think we've looted the place. If you guys want to go ahead and read any of these, go ahead and pause and do so. Alright, now what do we need to do? We need to read the... and discover what happens at the... We need to read something. What? I have no idea because we've got that much stuff in here we just picked up. So... see if we can find it in here. It's one of these 40 things, I think. If that was it or not. It was, great. If you guys wanted to read that, go ahead and pause and do so. Oliver Twist, we've already read the Oliver Twist, I think. The only thing I could see about reading. Yeah, there we go, we read it. Alright, so now we just need to go travel to the clinic now, which I think we can maybe head out over here. There we go, we're out. I think we've looted over like most of this, or as much as I can. I'm not really too fussed if I missed too much. It's fine.
Or sell. Or throw away, even.
We're not throwing away anything, Andrea. You don't know me that well. Trust me, if I can carry it, I'm carrying it. To be fair, I do more or less the same in real life. Sometimes overpack I do. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. Mostly sometimes a bad thing, actually. Yeah, we've already been in here. take those. We also need to get rid of some of our contraband we've got on us. We've got some contraband on us, so it might be worth a trip back to home base reasonably quickly, just to go drop it all off. Nice board. We'll have a look to see where we're going to next, and then we'll make a game plan from there. Might be worth just going, like, throwing it all off at our outpost, just so we're not carrying contraband on us, because I know we're going to fly into some uncontrabanded areas, so where we can't carry the contraband. Let's have a look, see where we're going. Go to the clinic. It is for Freestar Collective space as well, which means we're gonna be scanned. So actually, isn't this the same system we have an outpost in? I think it might be, you know. Right, let's get in the pilot seat, let's take off. We'll go from there. I think it's in exactly the same system, I think. I'm about to find out.
Liftoff looks good, all systems normal.
The only thing is we're massively overweight. Massively.
Stay in orbit or jump. Your call.
Now we're gonna jump. Hopefully I won't get scanned. Hopefully. If I do, I'm not gonna be too happy. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll quickly do a quick save. Like that. Just in case. Just in case.
We're here, hot off the stellar slide.
Well, we didn't get scanned, which is good. Alright, let's... Oh, we're going to the clinic again. We've been here before.
Please respect priority docking for emergency patients. The clinic welcomes all.
Level 50, the clinic. You know what? Let's get some more speed in there.
I hear Constellation has been collecting a ton of new things.
I think it's... Let me just double check to see if this is the same system. I think this is where our outpost is. Your head is. Okay, so we're in the same system as the clinic. Good to know.
Things. Do you think people are starting to notice?
And then what we'll do is we'll quickly jump off over to our outpost, offload what we need to, and then head back out there. Alright, it's dock.
Nice clean dock, Captain.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot.
Hey! How are you?
Oh, we're going through the floor, aren't we? Let's figure out what we can find out here. Then we'll go from
Any
there.
adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Something like that. Right, let's head over here. We've been here before because that's one of the Freestar security. The Freestar Rangers are in there. So let's head in here. Security wing.
This area's off limits. Authorized personnel only.
let's persuade him. I really need to get into here.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Right, so, wow, okay, yeah, we've got quite a few of these. I'm sure we can work something out. I'm being nice by asking first. I'm getting in there one way or another. You know what? Let's throw a little bit of hostility out there.
Easy there. Maybe we could work something out.
I'm sure we can work something out. Yeah, let's go with that one.
I hear you. Fine,
Easy
I'll
peasy.
issue you an access card. Infinity better get it together.
There we go. We've got an access card. We can let ourselves in. She didn't take much persuading at all. Just so you guys know, we do have full persuasion maxed out. Just so you know.
Sean, I don't want to do this again. I'm tired, all right? Just not.
You can't be okay with this, though, right? You took an oath, and I'd say this is a firm violation.
Look, we got that shipment. Although who knows what Faye expects me to do with it. But maybe approvals really are on the way. Now please, get back to Kai. Make sure his vitals are stable. I don't want to lose him. We'll figure this out. I promise.
Fine. But if we lose Kai, that's it. I'm going to SSNN. I don't give a shit about my career anymore.
You and me both.
Just have to get through this day.
Right, I'm gonna get out of my way. Alright, let's
This damn contract will be the death of me.
have a chat with this guy.
Excuse me, but this is a restricted area. You need to leave.
Security, I am here for a mandatory security update. Need to run an update on your computer. Yeah, let's go with that. Actually, I'm gonna say what's going on here.
That's none of your business. Now leave before I call security.
You can call security all you want.
Your timing could be better. A little warning next time. I'll just take a moment to check up on my patient.
Yeah, you go for it. So we need to grab that. Also need to grab something off his computer there as well. Right, let's do the computer. Oh, there we go. We've got some aid here we can take too. I'll take it. You'll never know.
Wish to light.
I'll go through all these. If you guys want to go ahead and read them, go ahead and pause and do so. I'm not sure if the top one had. Yeah, it didn't. If you guys want to go ahead and read any of these, go ahead and pause and do so. I'll probably read most of these when I edit later on, so I think that's what we wanted.
In your load. One is less likely to survive an ambush when one is weighed down with whatever all that is.
A lot of good loot. Believe me. Yeah, it's got cheese and stuff in there. I'm not really interested, right? Let's get out of here.
Hi, how you doing?
Thanks for the pass.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
Right, let's reboard our ship. And let's head over to our planet. And we'll go drop off this contraband we have got on us. Also, we'll offload the rest of our stuff while we're here. We may as well. Yeah, that was interesting. Nice little side mission there. Right, let's undock. Alright, let's head in the system. We're not traveling too far. Alright, let's set course. Alright, let's head down on the planet. Looks like we're in daytime, which is nice. Also at level 31 as well, I've just realised. Like, how do we go up so many levels? Like, to be honest with you, we've been going up levels fairly quickly as of recent. Right, what we'll do is we'll offload a lot of the gear we've got. This should hopefully be fairly quick. Right, so I think what we'll do is we'll offload majority of our weapons we've collected this week. So what we'll do is we'll drop most of these off in here. A lot of these can just go in here. That can stay with us. That can go. That can go. That can go. Already got, which is nice. That can stay with us. I really need to go through a lot of these guns actually and figure out what's good, what's bad, and stuff like that. I haven't really had the chance to go through them all yet. We've got a shotgun. Oh, maximum capacity is reached. Get in. I think this one's on capacity as well. I'm pretty sure. Large crates. Yep, that one's full as well. Alright, what do we need to craft another one of these things? That's what we want. What do we not have? We don't have structural components. So if I remember rightly, all my structural components are... There they are. So you guys are actually seeing some of the stuff I actually do off camera. Right, so we're going to put in one of those. There we go. And what I'll do is I'll put the structural components back in the chest behind me again. Right, that can stay. You can go. You can go. Yeah, a lot of these are just from the mission we've already been on, so leave that one. Okay, that's sorted. Right, what we'll do is we'll pop in here, and what we'll do is we'll just throw any like spacesuit related stuff in here. Which is quite a cool spacesuit actually. Got multiple of those. That can go. That can. Well, container's capacity has been reached. Of course it has. Right, what we'll do is we'll just add another one of these. The reason why I use certain different ones as well is just so I remember what's in what. These ones are just sort of there so I know which one's which. Or what's holding what for me. Basically. That can go. They can all go. Helmets. Apparel. That can go. That can go. Fitted suit can stay. That can go. They can stay for now. Right, I think that is most of that done. Right, let's put my structural components back in here. What do they actually come under? Resources. So things like adhesive can go in here. Structural can go in here. Fiber, I think, can go in here as well, because I think I use a lot of fiber for certain bits and pieces. Really, it's structural I'm looking for. Sealant, that can go in here as well. They can go in there. Okay, the rest of that can go in here then. Yeah, the rest of those resources can go in here. We'll probably fill up most of this, if not all of it. I think our capacity is being reached again. So I'm probably going to need my structural stuff back again. What I'll do is I'll just build another one of these. Oh, wrong button. This is the stuff you guys don't normally see. It just takes the longest just doing this. And this room's starting to get a little bit chocker as well of stuff. Right, let me... what I'll do is I'll put everything in here. I'll put my structural back in there. Inventory. Resources. What I'll do is I'll just put it all in there, then I'll find my structural from it. MISC goes in my MISC box over here. Right, what we'll do is we'll find our structural material. We're gonna find it. How about I press A instead of Y? Toxin, structural. Right. And then the rest of it can go in here. Resources. There we go. Right, and then the MISC can go in here. There it is. It's in here. Right, Digipics can stay on us. So it looks like I've stolen 6 Digipics, which I guess we'll use up eventually. We've got quite a few on us. They can all go in here. They can all go in here. That's for a mission. I can stay. It's not really that great. I guess what we'll do is we'll put some of the medical into my medical chest. I'm pretty sure this is my medical chest. Yeah, this is my aid chest. So what we'll do is we'll just throw some aid in here, which I don't really need. I think that can go in there for now. Anything stolen can mostly go in here. I can go in there. 3 trauma packs. They can just go in there. Right, the rest should be able to stay on us. We're fairly low on everything else. Right, let's head off and do our mission now, shall we? Actually, that reminds me. What is my current ailment? Frostbite. You know what? I might be able to find something on board our ship to aid me with that. Oh, we do have something on board our ship. Yep, right here. Heal gel. I just need to find it in here again. Or we scroll past it. There it is. Heal gel. Pick up. There's our ailment now sorted. Let's head on out now, shall we? But yeah, that's mostly what you guys don't see on camera. Me going through a bunch of stuff like that and just getting rid of it. It's can sometimes be very boring, tedious, and a bunch of other things. But yeah, this now we're not going to get caught with contraband on us either, which is a good thing.
Comforting.
Yeah, I can't wait to get my my bigger ship. That's going to happen sometime soon. I did say I was going to do a lot in between episodes, but to be fair, I haven't had the time this week. It's been a project week last week for me. You guys are watching this, it's not project week anymore. It was last week, but I think we're on a Wednesday episode right now. So anyway, let's take off. Let's get back on with our main quest line. A little bit of a sidetrack, but
this never gets old. Lift off.
Orbital insertion completed.
Alright, let's hit up our main mission. I think we're heading back to Neon. Yeah, Volley 2. We're heading back to Neon. Here we go. Give the go drive some power, and off we jump. Scan away. You're going to find absolutely nothing because we're just taking it all off of us.
That's all we need. Enjoy Neon.
Oh, let's head down to Neon. Neon looks like it's daylight on Neon. Currently. Been away that long, eh? Not sure if in between the cutscenes if it actually increases time as well or not. Not 100% sure. Alright, let's head back to... We need to return to... Oh yeah, we need to tell her what we found. Okay. Sounds good to me. Been quite a nice mission actually. It's been nice to loot up. We haven't done that in quite a while. These missions seem to be a little bit different, so... Alright, we're on the research floor.
Don't cause any trouble.
We're going in here.
Nice to catch you in the office.
Hello there.
You have the Rothesai.
Is that my beautiful shipment?
It is indeed.
You were right about this one, Masako.
Hopefully this is all accounted for. Hopefully this is all accounted for.
Looks like it. This should be more than enough. Now, I shall excuse myself and get to work on finalizing this prototype.
Hey there.
So, what did you learn about CM Station RC-1?
I hired ecliptic mercenaries to obtain the shipment. What do you know about ecliptic?
The mercenary group? Only that you mean business if you hire them. They're not known for subtlety, and don't care if they leave a trail of bodies in their wake. I take it they were at the station?
Yeah, they were.
Lucas must be desperate if he hired them to collect the Rothesite. Were there any survivors?
None, but I made sure the Ecliptic paid in blood. No one lived. Ecliptic killed them all. I'm not sure. I know. You asked, but do you really care?
Corporate culture may have its ugly side, but that doesn't mean we've lost our humanity. Our moves are strategic and precise, as you should know. The moment we justify the slaughter of innocents is when we go from competitive to criminal.
Why were there no guards there? These were people. These people were unprotected.
Our station on Carinae 3A and Consolidated Mining's contract were both confidential. We had no reason to believe they'd be under any threat. Of course, we had no reason to believe we had a mole, either.
No one lived. Ecliptic killed them all.
Seeking Ecliptic on a station with nothing but miners and scientists? Corporations can sink low, but this is a new level. Now, I also had a report that you were spotted at the clinic. I take it you traced the shipment there?
If you know all this, why am I even here?
Our technicians are thorough, but they aren't that thorough. Your ship docking there simply caught their attention is all. But on the off chance it was related to your assignment, they're currently combing through the clinic records as we speak.
Yes, Infinity Ltd. Has the private contract, the clinic for secure wing. FM records, Ecliptic. I'm gonna go with the top one.
I figured it was related. And were you able to determine the purpose of this secure wing?
Infinity Ltd. was performing illegal human trials to perform their. If I tell you, do you promise to make Infinity and...
They're going to pay, all right. But if you have something to add to their list of criminal activity, I'll be happy to use whatever fuel you can provide.
How legit is the clinic, and why would they have a contract with Infinity?
The clinic serves all, but it can't be denied that they require credits to run. In most cases, the clinic is also the best choice for research. Not everyone has the resources to have decent medical facilities like us on site.
Let's go with the top one. Infinity Ltd. Was performing illegal human trials to perform their Neo-amp.
So, it sounds like Lucas has reached a new level of desperation to ensure his future as CEO.
Infinity appears to be on an entirely different level of corruption. It cannot be allowed to continue.
I'll make sure Yuko's team extracts every bit of information they can from the clinic's database on this. Between hiring Ecliptic and unauthorized human trials, we have enough to take Lucas down for good. And with the Rotha site secure, it's almost time for us to make our move.
How long is it going to take for to complete the internal Neo-amp?
Not long, according to her. She and DeMarcus have everything prepped and ready. I believe it's just a matter of creating the alloy and molding it according to her design.
Let's get started.
Head up to the executive floor and speak to Dalton. He has an update for you on the mole's identity. I've called a meeting, and I expect you to attend. It's time to put the final plan in motion.
Alright, there you go. Mission completed. Got a nice chunk of credits from that as well. But yeah, we're now on to Sabotage, which is going to be the next mission. I actually have a guide open for it and everything, but I think for now, I think this might be a good place to end this one right here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series and everything so far. And what we'll do is we'll pick this up from here in the next one. And yeah, we're going to go and I think infiltrate Infinity Ltd, which I think is actually going to be quite fun. But until then, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series and everything so far. If you guys are, please do hit the like button. If not, there's a dislike button always right next door to that. If you guys haven't hit subscribe already, hit subscribe. It always helps out the channel, helps the channel grow and all that good stuff. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and end this one right here. Thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?